CBS 2 News has learned exclusively that Sharon Williams was arrested tonight, accused of harassing the Asian staff inside a nail salon on Madison Street. Police say she made slurs, threatened violence, and said, quote, "You brought the corona to this country." Williams was allegedly harassing another Asian person outside when a plainclothes officer, who also is Asian, intervened. She then allegedly started insulting the officer as well. Now, last month, the NYPD increased patrols in Asian communities as a strategy to prevent and stop anti-Asian attacks.
Oh, God, here we go again. So ever since you had that situation in Atlanta where the white Jew boy killed 6 out of 8 people. 6 out of 8 was Asian. They don't even talk about that no more. You notice that? When was the last time we heard from him? Why isn't his name viral? Why isn't his name a hashtag? Instead, they're covering up that and with all of this anti-Asian hate, all these hate crimes, anti-hate Asian crimes, and stop Asian hate, and they're making it look like it's black people who's doing it. And now you got outsiders. How dare should black people, as oppressed as they've been? Oh, now you want to acknowledge our oppression. But when black people was, peacefully protesting, you were like, well, what are they mad for? What are they oppressed about? Now, when the shoe's on the other foot, now you want to pick and choose when black people are oppressed and not. A lot of this seems strategized. A lot of this seems organized. It doesn't seem legit. This situation from the outside looking in looks like this girl was probably paying for a service. Because like I said in my video before, the main relationship Asians and black people have always had in America is a consumer-based relationship. They serve supply and demand. They serve us whatever goods and we buy it from them. Rather it's hair products, food, whatever it may be. And maybe, when you come from 2 different backgrounds and culture, it's certain ways, black people, you just ain't gonna talk to us any old kind of way. It's like the hurry up and buy. That hurry up and buy dialogue from Menace to Society, it's deeper than what people think. It was really like, a lot of these Koreans and foreigners come to our neighborhoods and they don't respect us. They don't respect us, And she probably said some off the wall shit and Shorty said, huh? And went from there. Now, I don't know anybody with a brain that's mature enough that's running around here actually blaming Asian people for COVID. They said the girl said you started COVID or whatever. Do we know it came from China? Yeah. And do I know some Asian people probably feel like there's a spotlight on them and they might feel uneasy because they might feel like people are looking at them like it's their fault. Hence why most Chinese restaurants don't even let you go in anymore. It's all bulletproof glass. But as bad as I hate the pandemic, I've never got up once and said, man, fuck this pandemic. All these Asians, they the ones who started it. No. I don't think any real smart black people are running around here trying to blame COVID-19 on Asians and are going out of their way. How many of y'all have stopped buying hair products since the pandemic started? How many of y'all have stopped getting your feet done? How many of y'all have stopped eating Chinese food? I was just at the Chinese spot 2 weeks ago. How many of y'all have stopped supporting that's my until black people are no longer supporting Asians, I don't want to hear all this anti-Asian hate crime shit. Because we support them and put more money in their pockets than any other group of people, period, in this country. Nobody supports Asian brands, products, or any of that more than we do. So as long as we still supporting Asians left and right, I don't want to hear shit about crimes and stuff. Motherfucker, black people are the main reasons half of y'all have the wealth that you even have in this country. Who's supporting most of this shit? It's mainly us. Let's be honest. We are the main consumers of what they sell. So until, you show those numbers and who's supporting who, to me, that outweighs these little petty crimes I keep hearing about. And they label these crimes anti-Asian crime. I'm like, I never heard of anti-Asian crime or Asian hate until a couple of weeks ago, and they don't talk about that boy who did this. They don't even talk about that no more. Why isn't his name is noted as Derek Chauvin or fucking, even George Floyd in a victim perspective? But why don't we know these? Yeah, we should know all of these mass shooters by name. Robert Aaron Long. We haven't heard Robert Aaron Long's name in a long time, bro. They just keep digging up all of these, any small crime they can find. You at this point, if you black and you have an argument with an Asian person, the shit's gonna go viral. They made YG, the rapper, from Cali, they made him take out some lyrics out of one of his old songs. They're even going back now and looking at old tweets and digging up old rap lyrics to make sure nobody ever made an Asian joke or nobody ever did. I'm like, this is getting crazy. This is sickening, you know? I don't get it. It's okay for Dwayne Wade's son to run around here and prancing around. It's okay for, Lil Nas X to pop his ass on the devil's lap. It's okay to do all of this other shit, but be damned if we call things the way we see it down the line. Oh no, hey, everything's a fucking Asian hate crime now. I'm like, come on. This is where we at. It's like every month there's a different agenda. January you had Joe Biden and them's first month in office. In February was, fake Black History Month. March was, the Atlanta shooting, and because it happened at the end of the month, it's rolled over into April, and this is the new flavor of the month now. Asian hate. So, I just don't see it. I don't. You can't convince me that black people hate Asians as much as black people support Asians. Miss me with that shit.